This Saturday, 7 p.m., Pit Loft, we are doing a show with Griffin Newman of the Amazon Tick Show and Blank Check podcast. We would love if you came out. It's this Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Pit Loft. If you are around, please come out. Thanks so much. And welcome to Pat May Plays Video Games and Does Improv. Yippee! And my name is Pat May. That's my co-host Suleiman Beg.
What up, my cocks?
That's a catchphrase. Don't wear it out.
Yeah, and then scissor fingers too.
Am I hitting you? Is that a thing I can do? I do.
You can. We have to look out for each other, not hit each other.
I think it's just the weapons.
Friends and brothers.
Friends and brothers. They don't hit each other. So today we have and this is the video game show where we play video games and do long form or improv at the same time. And today we have an incredible guest. You can see him on the Amazon's The Tick, and then you can listen to him with your ears on the podcast Blank Check.
I love that the bar is so low for Pat May saying anything correctly, that him saying you can listen to something with your ears.
Right.
We're like, oh, wow, he knows.
And he's playing video games at the same time.
Wow.
I gotta say, a major issue with this game is that all of the character sprites look the same.
Hell yeah.
Where I don't know which one's me, which one's you, which one are the thugs.
You were approaching me, and I was like, get away from me. You're right.
Yeah.
So you can actually...
we can hit each other.
We can hit each other.
I think just with sticks.
But look how similar these guys look.
Yeah.
They got a similar color
They have
palette.
different shirts. He's got glasses.
That guy's wears sunglasses, and it looks like it's an overcast day.
Yeah, but when I see him, for a second I go like, wait, did I just become cool?
Yeah.
Did I put on a pair of shades?
And we're playing River City Ransom, my friend.
River City Ransom.
Whoa.
There's a new game called River City Girls out.
Is it connected to this?
I would hope so.
The River City universe, the extended universe.
That'd be cool.
So what is this game? Are you guys bullies?
No, someone kidnapped one of our girlfriends.
What? You don't know?
Yeah.
You don't know whose girlfriend got kidnapped? You just
an evil gang kidnapped one of our girlfriends.
These guys are the bullies.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And we're taking a very strong anti-bullying stance by hitting them with bats.
Yeah.
Hey, bullies steal girlfriends. Heroes don't steal girlfriends.
These bats look like baguettes.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look like, or remember those like long rulers that they had in elementary school? That's why I figured you guys.
Because they're distinctly not bat shaped.
They're not at all, and they're very
go
solid.
up here.
Yeah, I just went in there, so you go.
Your girlfriends.
Now we got chicks.
Wait,
what are we?
and
are these just nice people?
Yeah.
So this is a true test to see if you're a bully or not. Will you
It's like that
beat
Men in Black scene.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here come the men in black.
Yeah.
But on all seriousness, we can't hit anyone.
A sushi bar. What a rapidly gentrifying street.
River City, man.
River City is not what it used to be.
Okay, that's to nothing. Oh, you went that way.
I went in there, but they just let you disappear? Oh no,
because we have to both go the same place.
Oh, that's kind of weird. This is like a codependent video game.
Yeah,
I guess so. Oh, and now you buy. That's cool. We both get our own things we can buy. This game is great.
Speaking of places you can go to buy things.
Oh.
Key food.
That's right.
Were you upset that tradition was actually good?
That's when you'll know River City has really arrived. When they finally have a
right next to the sushi bar is the key food.
I was about to make a joke like that.
Well.
Wow.
So obviously we'll edit so that we take your thing out.
Oh. Here's a good question for both of you guys.
I can hit
what video game should get a sequel?
What video game should get a sequel?
Yeah, I guess that one that doesn't have one.
Yeah, it's hard to think of a good game that has never been sequel.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's not like an industry that's been reticent to beat franchises into the ground.
I mean, true. What's funny is
maybe we should say something. Maybe we should flip it and be like, what game shouldn't have gotten a sequel? Like, what got a sequel that like ruined the franchise? You're like, this game sucks now.
Yeah, but also
Beautiful Joe, I wish had a better sequel.
Okay.
What'd you say? Who?
Beautiful Joe is one of my favorite games ever, and the sequel I found so disappointing, which was really bad. And Capcom gave him a chance. They got a few games in there, and they just didn't do anything with it. Sadly. Ryan has lost all power.
Okay, here's my kind of shitty cheat answer because I'm a child and a moron.
Sure.
I'm obsessed with all the Lego video games. They constitute 90% of the video games I own.
And also video games in general, I want to say.
Yes. They did a game, Lego Incredibles, last year when Incredibles 2 came out. That was just to cover the 2 Incredibles movies. Which I found kind of odd because usually they take a franchise that has more entries than that. Like Indiana Jones, they did only after there were 4 movies, or Star Wars, you know, things like that. It's usually a trilogy. And Incredibles, they did only those 2, but they put a couple of the other Pixar characters in there as like unlockable. So I was like, oh, they're gonna do the rest of the Pixar library. Toy Story 4 is coming out next year. They'll do a Toy Story Lego, and they never did. And I'm really frustrated by it, and I want them to do the rest of the Pixar franchises in Lego form.
It seems like that Pixar, particularly those movies, are ripe for.
Totally.
Right? Like you would think that like this is what a way to extend.
Well, and this is the other thing I like about the Lego games now.
See, this is what I was telling you about, Griffin. It's literally.
That was a different episode. You can't talk.
I have a weird love for movie tie-in games, even though it's notoriously not a very good genre.
I think there's the only good one I think of the last few years. I think the Captain America one was pretty good for the.
Oh, I missed
that. Interesting. For First Avenger?
Yeah.
There was a good game?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It used the Arkham Batman fight mechanic.
I have not played that. I do like, though, that now when you get like video games based on properties, they're usually like Spider-Man or Arkham, where it's like its own narrative.
Sure, yeah.
And the Lego games make me nostalgic for like, oh, you're playing the movie you've already seen.
Right.
You're literally playing through the story levels of the movie.
If I had to be totally honest, I would love, and this is going to sound crazy, but I kind of was hoping you were going to say that Lego made an Incredibles original story. Because there's just so little Incredibles content. And it's when you do get it, so it's like those 2 movies. And when you get it, it's like so perfect and like so thick with stuff. I would be so happy with like half an idea Avengers plot. You know what I mean?
There was a...
Like I would just see them not even have problems with each other, just like deal with pride.
There was an Incredibles game released a couple years after the first movie called Rise of the Underminer that was a sequel to the movie.
Oh, that's
great. At the point in time where they were like, we'll never make a sequel.
Right.
There's a game, and you will find people on the internet who are like, Incredibles 2 isn't my Incredibles sequel. Why did they just adapt the video game?
I still think it's a good idea.
Oh man, did you guys hear that they're making a new Incredibles movie? No! Yeah, man, I'm fucking riled up.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, man. We gotta do something, man.
We gotta march on. People get off.
We gotta march on Hollywood, man. We gotta get to Hollywood, and we gotta let them know to stop because they already put out. What is so funny, Joe?
Nothing. Man, he's going crazy with anger.
You're so angry, man.
So mad at everything.
You're like beautiful, Bo. That's what we need. Bo, Joe, I meant to say you're beautiful,
I'm a beautiful
Joe.
boat.
Yeah,
I'm a beautiful boat.
You're a beautiful boat. Now we need you to get in.
And this boat's sinking because there's a new Incredibles movie.
Okay, guys, I think we're losing our minds a little bit.
I'm so angry.
So I restarted the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Everything just went wrong at the same time.
I saw that.
I accidentally resetted the game.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly how I managed that.
Yes. I was stressing out so much watching you try to reload it that I couldn't focus on the scene.
I figured. I was like, oh, this is a end the scene line.
Yeah.
I think we're losing our mind.
We're losing our minds.
Yeah.
I don't know how I managed that.
I don't
It was almost too easy to just be like, anyway, let's erase all that progress really quick.
I feel like kicking is a weird mechanic in this game because these guys have really tiny legs. It's why are they? They should be using their fists. Their arms are huge.
Yeah,
It is interesting how much kicking is like part of the like language of video games, considering how rarely people kick in real life.
Exactly.
Like punching is like an understandable in fighting games. But like rarely do you run down the street and just kick people.
Yeah.
That or swords. I feel the same way with swords.
God damn it. Where were you guys, man? I just got kicked in that bar.
What? Someone kicked you at a bar?
Yeah, man. This guy wanted to start a fight with me, and I was like, yeah. And I was squared up to punch him, and him and his friends just started kicking me, and I could have used your guys' help.
He just started kicking you?
Yeah. He reeled back and just laid into both my legs with his kicks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that feels like you probably would have had time to run away from him.
No, man.
You said like he reeled back.
No, we were getting ready to fight, and he said, "Hey, wait a second." And then so I did, and then he just, he wanted me to stand there and just kick, and I just get kicked.
Right,
Where were you guys?
No.
I could have used
I'm sorry.
you.
That's the thing. When you just said, like, he said, wait there for a second.
Yeah.
And
He's like,
asked
let
you
me
to
finish
stand
this. He's
there.
like, let me finish this drink. I'll get to you in a second. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, my friends are gonna be here. Where were you guys? And then just like he started just beating me with his legs, and his friends came over and they were kicking me.
Whoa, dude, we're sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. See, I feel like from the way you're telling this story, even if I had been there, nothing would have gone down differently.
Yeah.
It sounds
What are
like
you
you had
talking about?
ample warning.
No,
to
man. It was
prevent-
like it was unprovoked. I was just trying to defend the bartender, and then all of a sudden,
Defend the bartender?
I had thrown a bottle into like the display where he keeps all his
Whoa,
bottles. Threw
you
my
did
glass
that?
in there. Yeah, I was like, whoa, because I wanted to defend him, and then he was just like,
Okay,
what?
wait,
And then
I'm sorry. So
and then
you
the
throw a glass against the wall, then a guy said, I'm gonna kick you.
Yep. He said, I'm going to
Wait
finish this
there.
thing. Wait there. And I was like, cool. Yeah, I'll wait because my friends are going to get here in a second. And then we'll then have a real fist fight.
Why were you defending the bartender?
Because I was telling him, hey, I'm going to throw this at you. You better move. And then he moved.
You were
and I threw
defending
it
the bartender
by
from the
giving
attack that you told him you were going to perform.
Yeah, man. Where were you guys,
Man,
dude?
this story sucks.
I don't want you putting the blame on us.
Once again,
Did you restart the game?
No, but a different disaster struck.
What
Yeah.
happened now?
We just did something with the screen that I was like, what are you doing? So Griffin does, I think, a smart thing, which is during the scene, he's just pressing a button.
Yeah. You would think
going.
that is what everyone would be doing,
Right.
Because considering this part of the show is improv. now,
Right. But Pat is giving the game 99.9% of his energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're giving the improv 99% of your energy.
And this is a game where apparently you cannot progress unless both people do the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's how life works. We're
Yeah.
a team. We
It's-
have to decide what we're going to do.
This is like a figure skating couples game.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
a couple and we got skates on, my friend.
I'm just
Cool
now
guys.
noticing
Cool
that
guys.
one of these characters is wearing looks like white pants. So this game probably takes place before Labor
Before
Day.
Labor Day, yes.
That also
Yeah.
the guy never gets pee on himself.
You think he's peeing himself?
No, like he
Other
never
people's pee?
gets pee on himself. It's why I don't wear like light clothes, just because I get pee on myself sometimes. It's super
Your
awkward.
concern
What
isn't
is-
peeing yourself. Your concern is other people getting their pee on you.
No, I'm saying that sometimes I get pee on myself after I use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So it is your pee.
Yeah, it's your own
Yeah.
pee.
You were wording it in a way that made it sound like you were worried about
Other
people's
people,
pee.
like you're walking around and people are just
Yeah.
peeing on
That's
you.
that's
I'm
the
not-
OPP that Pat talks about.
Yeah.
Well, then
Other
it's
people's pee.
because it's not my pants. It's a
Yeah.
white. It's the white pants.
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
And we're also beating the shit out of each other. We're beating the shit out
I
of
know
other
this
people.
game is
I think I'm dead.
You know where gangs like to congregate?
Key
Most
food.
dangerous place
It's a
in New York City.
dangerous
It
place.
is, but still
Notorious.
safe.
Very
We're still
safe.
safe. Oh wait, we did
Key
this
food.
one
It's
already.
safe. Go. Go
Oh,
now.
I gotta. Somebody
Go.
threw another same question in the key food. All right,
No.
here we go.
We can't
Okay,
fight all these
here's
chicks
a question. Share some good news. We live in the darkest timeline. There's gotta be some good news. Yeah, reach back into your Twitter feed,
I
into your
don't-
head, and think of the last time you saw something that you were like, "Wow, that's actually kind of nice."
I've been trying to stay off of Twitter because
Yeah.
I was only reading bad news.
I had a fun date last night.
Whoa,
that's good news.
We got. You
I don't know if it'll
waited
go
this.
anywhere, but it was a really fun date.
Wait, you
Whoa.
waited this long to tell us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, what's going on?
fun.
Where did you
What
guys?
what did you do on
Yeah,
the date?
great.
We
Where'd
saw
you-
Brittany
And no
once.
dirty details.
Yeah,
There,
no.
no, there's none.
Okay.
We went out because I told her I had an early morning.
Sure. So what did you do?
Okay, cool. She was like, "I want to go back to your place." She's like,
Yeah, early.
I gotta go play video games with my boys."
Ass cracking on, baby.
Yeah.
9:30. I'm
Yeah.
getting up to. I was here at 9:30. So we saw Brittany runs a marathon.
TMI, man.
Whoa, gross, man.
I told you to
Jeez.
leave out the
Yeah.
dirty details.
I know.
Was it good?
It was fun.
It's gonna be really topical by the time it's episode. Breaking news, gents!
Whoa.
I want you to type writers immediately because I got a crazy story for you.
Oh, I'm gearing up the fingers to get the tap typing.
Tapping it, tap. Let's hear the story.
I was watching the History Channel last night.
Oh.
And it turns out that they have put a man on the moon.
Oh
my
Impossible! 50 years ago. 50 years ago, and no one has written about it.
My God, we got to do something. This is we're gonna win. We're winning the Pulitzer for sure.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Well, what else you got? What are the details?
Okay, let me turn on the History Channel. Wait a second. Adolf Hitler?
What?
What, the painter?
The painter Adolf Hitler?
That's what I thought the last time I checked in.
Oh, what's he up to now?
This new episode of Monsters of World War II. And by the way, I was always wondering why a painter was included in Monsters.
Maybe they were talking about like his monster use of his artistic talent.
I used to call him Adolf Paintler, but now I have to call him Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, that was great for our headlines. Adolf Hitler.
Yes. Apparently, Adolf Hitler.
Low-level artist makes more level art.
Yeah, we have a very niche readership. It is people who are on the ground. They want to hear art news at the lowest level.
Johnson, you're gonna want to.
Right.
Johnson, just do me a favor, Johnson.
Focus, Johnson. Goddamn, we're about to break some news.
I want you to type up what you just said verbatim because you worded it better than anyone ever could.
Yeah, you're a Pulitzer Prize winning staff writer.
Public demands more level art. Can you just type that up for me?
Public likes low-level art more.
Okay.
Adolf Hitler does that.
Anyway, what I was going to
He's
say
still
is...
around?
No, well, apparently, the latest update is that he hates the Jews.
Oh!
Gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Very topical.
Great improv.
Yeah,
My brain feels
That
like
scene-
mush at this point.
That scene could have taken place in 2019. That's how topical everything was.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, and good, the game is back on track, too.
Yeah.
It's not just an empty screen of trees and...
I feel like I no longer
God, go! Right! I don't know
how to do either of these things anymore.
Go, no, God! Right off the fucking cliff!
You have killed my ability to play video games or do improv in one show.